Come on, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. What time is it? It's showtime. Are y'all ready for the start of the show? Put your hands together for C.P. Lacey.
We're very fortunate to have C.P. Lacey joining us in studio, and I just want to get this out of the way first. C.P. Lacey will be performing this evening as a part of the Diva Soiree, Dr. Drew's 5th annual Huntsville Makeover, and then the evening wraps up with the entertainment from Mr. C.P. Lacey, all part of the Huntsville Girlfriends Getaway Weekend, which, man, oh man, it's just going to be busy in the streets. Why are you whispering, Mel?
No.
Whenever you whisper, I feel like we're doing something naughty, and that's not right, especially from C.P. Lacey.
Hey.
Anyways, we're very fortunate to have C.P. Lacey live in studio. The one word which sums up actor, comedian, singer, writer, producer, and master celebrity impersonator and tribute artist C.P. Lacey is spirited. For more than 2 decades, world-famous Apollo legend C.P. Lacey has been performing both domestically and internationally, receiving countless ovations from gratified audiences everywhere. And good morning, C.P.
Good morning.
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Good.
Good morning.
Yeah, welcome to Huntsville. You been to Huntsville before?
No, Huntsville, Alabama, but that's basically it.
Yeah, maybe Huntsville, Texas.
The other Huntsville.
Yeah. So have you been made to feel welcome so far?
So far, so good, man. Everything's great here. The people are lovely. The food, awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent. Good to hear.
And it's kind of early to talk about margaritas, but I had one of those last night. Well, you guys know how to make a margarita.
There's nothing wrong with that. First of all, I want to say, man, I spent a lot of time looking at a lot of your YouTube videos, and holy smokes, man. The word that came to mind there out of your bio was spirited, but energetic, man. You take an energy to the stage which is just infectious.
Wow,
That's the point. Well, it's true, man. And some of the other bits, I mean, we'll talk about the music afterwards, but the comedy bits too. The whole thing you do, that whole President Obama and that Lil Wayne skit, I had to watch that a few times, man. That was...
Well, first of all, I just want you to know, Michelle and I, we practiced a long time to get Obama down.
Wow.
Oh boy. And you must one thing I want to ask you first. I'm all over the place here, but I'm excited that you're here, man, because
I'm excited to be here.
We're really looking forward to tonight. One thing I'm going to warn you about, and I know that your wife is in the room, but man, from what I've heard about this girls' getaway weekend, these women are out of control.
I love that. I love
that.
Chaos. No, I love chaos because somewhere in chaotic situations there is a happy medium. You know why I say that? Because I'm crazy too. So when two crazy factions get together, there's that line that they know they both can't go cross.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
You're a huge Michael Jackson fan, though.
I am a very huge Michael Jackson
And
fan.
holy smokes, is that? I would imagine out of all the artists that you do, is that the one that people demand the most? Is that what people want to see the most? Is the Michael Jackson?
He's the one that they favor the most. I would say that. But of all the 30 that I do, it's funny that, believe it or not, right now, Snoop Dogg is getting a lot. Snoop Lion is
Snoop
getting.
Lion, that's
Yeah.
Well, that'll take more than a margarita, my friend.
You got jokes. Very good. Yeah,
Which is your? So you say you do 30
Yes.
impressions. So which is like one that's you like the most or near and dear to your heart? What's your favorite?
I would have to say James Brown.
Really?
Because you know what? When you do James Brown, not only do you have to have the voice right there, you know, you can't drink coffee or tea because that makes your voice sound a little bit like Michael Jackson. But James Brown, you know, he feels good, they feel good. 105.5 FM, I feel good.
We gotta keep that recording.
We gotta keep that. Listen, I spent a lot of time looking at your website, both Mel and I did, and there's a lot of great quotes from people, a lot of testimonies from people that have seen your show, people that have known you for years, people that have worked with you, and there's so many to choose from. But for me, the one that speaks the most to me is from Tracy Moore. She's an acting coach,
Yeah.
and this is really cool, man. What she says, it says it's easy working with him. He gets it. His auditions are going to turn into callbacks, and his callbacks into bookings. That's what we are creating. He's the finish line. I feel blessed because after 25 years, I know that I know. And if I don't know anything else, I know talent. And C.P. Lacey is talent.
Tracy
And so,
Moore, she's
yeah.
a darling. She's a darling, and even though I did give her money to say that, no, I'm only kidding. She really doesn't. She's at that stage where she doesn't have to blow smoke, around people to make the people who are listening to her
Yeah.
believe it, because they know that she's honest and she's fortified and she's certified. So what she says, she really means it from the heart, and I really appreciate her saying that
Yeah.
about me, because I really humbly say I am all of that.
Indeed. So was this something you wanted to do since you were younger? Like, how did you get into doing this line of work?
Well, that's a very, very, very interesting question, Mel. My mother and father used to throw parties when I was a kid, like 4 and 5. And at the consummation of the party, like 2 o'clock in the morning, the big headliner had to come out. So they come in my bedroom and wake me up to sing for the company. And it got to the point that I've done it so many times, I had a little routine that I would do. And one day, one of the people, the party people, went into his pocket and threw me a $5 bill.
Wow.
And I said, I know what I'm going to do. I was 5 years old. I knew what I was going to do. Sing plus get money for cookies? Oh, come on. I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I'm curious about something, and maybe you don't want to talk about this, because I mean, you do such a great job with so many different artists, and I know you've had lots of support from the people that you impersonate, but have you ever had that moment where you have the artist kind of say to you, you know what, CP, I'd kind of appreciate if you didn't do that. Does that ever happen?
No. As a matter of fact, I've had major artists kick me off tours because I was really like too strong. And I get it now, but back then when I was a new artist, I was really, I still had the eye of the tiger, and whoever follows me is really going to have to bring it.
Yeah.
And I got kicked off so many tours, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And I overheard someone saying, well, my management team heard someone saying, who's that on the stage warming up for me? I won't say who the artist was. They said, oh, that's C.P. Lacey. Fire him, he's too strong.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hard act to follow.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that's
now I get it.
Yeah,
But I'm
well-
not going to stop being strong.
No, that's I mean, at the end of the day, that's an absolutely huge compliment.
It
right?
is.
I mean,
Yeah, but it can't take me to the bank.
No. Now listen, CP. Anyone who hasn't had the opportunity but has the chance to see you tonight, what are you hoping they're going to take away from the performance this evening?
I hope they're going to take away a portion of my spirit, like you said at the top, and I thank you for that gracious introduction, Brant.
No problem.
I hope they walk away with some of my spirit, because that's something that's not mine personally, but we all have it, and sometimes our spirits get a little dulled, and once they watch me, I hope it sparks something in them. Say, ooh, I feel great now. I feel good. I feel like moving on.
Awesome.
Excellent. Well, listen, man, we thank you. First of all, thanks for getting up so early, because I know you got a performance tonight, and you didn't get in real early last night either. So we appreciate you taking the time, CP.
It's my pleasure, and if I could just do a shameless plug.
Please do.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not shameless. If you want to find out more about CP Lacey, just visit my website. It's www.cplacey.com. Or you can go to my fan page on Facebook. It's The CP Lacey Show, and you can check out all my vids and all my stuff. And
Yeah.
leave me a comment. I love you. I love you, Huntsville.
There's some great videos up there on the website as well.
Thanks.
Yeah. So take advantage of that. And I will remind everyone once again, as a part of the Huntsville Girls Getaway Weekend, kicking things off tonight, the Diva Soiree Fashion
Diva
Show.
Soiree!
Dr. Drew's 5th Annual Huntsville Makeover, and entertainment extraordinaire by the very talented C.P. Lacey. You haven't got your tickets, you're a fool. Get out there and get them. HuntsvilleAdventures.com, 705-789-4471. And they're also available at the Canada Summit Center. I will let everyone know that's going to the Canada Summit Center event that it's a cash-only bar. Everything's going to be cash at the Canada Summit Center. So make sure, ladies, that you drop by the bank machine and get your pockets full of cash.
The banks will be lined up, let me tell
They'll
you.
be lined up.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
looking forward to this. Thank you so much for your time this morning, CP.
Thank you, and you guys have a very, very nice Remembrance Day. I love you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Come on,
Today's
y'all,
hits
you
and
already know what it is. What time is it?